Fight seasonal allergies with vitamin-rich foods. Seasonal allergies are caused by exposure to substances suspended in the air, like pollen, which appear during certain times of the year. Luckily, you can fight seasonal allergies with vitamin-rich foods. Of course, seasonal allergies are especially common in spring, summer, or fall, depending on what's causing your allergy. You might be allergic to more than one type of pollen. Fungal spores present in the air for long periods of time, that is, mold, can also trigger allergies. Symptoms of seasonal allergies. Runny nose, itchy eyes, congestion, mucus production, nasal inflammation, sneezing, redness, burning eyes. Your immune system responds to irritants in the environment. Any outside substance that enters your body can trigger an immune response. Nevertheless, 80% of your immune system is found in your intestines. Your body interacts with the outside world, drawing nutrients from food and keeping out bacteria and pathogens, while eliminating undigested food. Your immune system can become very sensitive to seasonal allergies, and your body will manifest some of these symptoms. At this point, you need to start eliminating things from your diet to remove any foods that are toxic or cause inflammation for a few weeks to calibrate your symptoms. If your symptoms don't improve, you can reintroduce those foods slowly. If they do improve, however, odds are you are sensitive to these foods and should restrict your consumption of them. Modify your diet at the first sign of seasonal allergies. These contain nutrients like vitamin C or folic acid that will help reduce your allergy symptoms. Add foods with a high concentration of vitamin C. Vitamin C has anti-inflammatory properties that will help alleviate your symptoms, especially respiratory problems that tend to spike during the spring. Watercress, kiwi, broccoli, oranges and lemons, cauliflower, spinach, pumpkin, cabbage. Foods that contain folic acid. Among the foods that provide large quantities of folic acid are lentils, chickpeas, spinach, chestnuts, asparagus, beans, lettuce, peas. Foods with flavonoids. It's a good idea to add foods that contain flavonoids, especially cotton, because this substance has very strong anti-allergenic powers. Garlic, onions, apples, pears, cherries, mangoes, oats. Your diet should be rich in fruits and vegetables, and incorporate the regular consumption of legumes. 3 servings of vegetables and 2 servings of fruits should also be included daily. Dietary characteristics to avoid seasonal allergies. Increase your intake of foods that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin C. Eat 5 servings of fruit and vegetables a day. Drink green tea, as it acts as a natural antioxidant. Balance your consumption of fatty acids, that is, choose olive oil over sunflower oil or oil from other seeds. Eat more cold water fish and eggs. Consume probiotic foods, such as yogurt. Vitamins and minerals you shouldn't miss. Vitamin E. Whole grain soy products, vegetable oils, green leafy vegetables, nuts. Vitamin C. This is an antioxidant that helps strengthen tissues that are irritated by allergies, and it stimulates your immune system. Beta-carotene. It's particularly high in carrots, pumpkin, mangoes, and apricots. Once in the body, beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A, which is essential for the protection of your mucous membranes and respiratory system repair. Also, it's an antioxidant that protects your body's tissues. Magnesium. This trace element works to relax your bronchial muscles to improve the airflow in your lungs. You'll find it in nuts in large quantities. Spicy foods. Spices will open your breathing passageways and reduce congestion. These are natural supplements that may help alleviate some of the symptoms of seasonal allergies. When and how much you consume will depend on your tolerance to spicy foods. Wasabi, Dijon mustard, radishes, chili peppers, turmeric, ginger. These ingredients all contain a natural chemical compound known as capsaicin, which helps your body eliminate allergens through sweating and sneezing. This makes them very effective for relieving congestion and reducing inflammation. Turmeric. Turmeric has a yellow color thanks to its content of curcumin, an active compound with excellent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. It works as a decongestant to alleviate your allergic reaction. You can make the following beverage to obtain the benefits of turmeric. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of ground turmeric, 10 grams, 1 cup of milk, 200 milliliters. Preparation: first, heat the cup of milk and add the ground turmeric. Then, mix well and drink once a day to relieve your allergy symptoms. Ginger. It helps clear your airways and prevents or relieves asthma symptoms. Ingredients: 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, 10 grams, or 4 thin slices of the root. Preparation. First, heat the cup of water, and when it reaches a boil add the ginger, either ground or grated. Then, let this steep for 5 minutes, strain the liquid, and serve. Finally, you can drink up to 2 cups a day to relieve congestion. Your symptoms will improve if you follow these tips. But, if over a few days you don't notice any change, it's a good idea to visit your doctor to determine whether medication is necessary.